up, Canine TV? And we back with another reaction video.
Taking title, as you can see, we are reacting to NLE Choppa Reveals if he picked a side in the NBA Youngboy versus Lil Durk beef. And he speak on King Von, so.
Okay.
Basically, he gonna catch us up too, cause.
Yeah. Don't know what's going on here.
Don't know shit.
Yo, it's interesting how that shit just got turned into that, because all of a sudden, so we're all seeing the narrative. It's like, oh, that's because, you know what I mean? I see every Youngboy fan page where they're like, yo, that's because he said this under this one post.
Yeah.
So,
It wasn't even that, though.
Why did you say that? Right? So,
on the Reese post.
Yeah, so, like, again, I think I tweeted something and Reese was like, man, listen, man, these dudes ain't on no demon time shit, man. They just rapping, right? And you pretty much you commented under that to say, yo, I stand that.
So, I'm a piggyback off this, bro. At the end of the day, King Von, that was my brother, bro. Like, King Von, like, he was like a brother. He was the realest person I had in the industry, like, as far industry-wise. When he used to be on house arrest, and I used to hit him, bro, I was coming to him. Like, when I used to get to Atlanta, yo, I need some pipes. I need some sticks out here. Whatever. I'm coming to him, to his house. I'm pulling up. He used to have Asian in there, a few homeboys. They'd give me what I need. We'd kick it, chill, play 2K, whatever, to make him feel good while he was on house arrest, because he never liked being on house arrest. He hated this shit. Like, he really hated it. So I made sure, like, whenever I hit him, it was never like, all right, get what I'm getting and leave. I actually kicked it with bro and spent time with bro. Like, when I was first blowing up, before he dropped the what's the song? Crazy Story. Before he dropped Crazy Story, he was on tour with Durk, and they brought me out. It was a show in Philly, bro. And they brought me out and they embraced me. They showed love. They was the first people to show me love, bring me out on stage, play my song, let me turn up with them. Like, that was the first time I ever felt that from any artist, and I was just blowing up. So I never forget stuff like that, and he always been a brother to me. I just feel like he's not able to defend his name, bro, and it be a lot going on within his name about him when to me, bro, he a real stand-up dude, and it was just unfortunate how shit happened. Like, he came to a person as a man, wanted to fight. He didn't come, bro. Cuz was a fucking, bro, he was dead, bro. If he wanted you out of there, he'll go do it himself on feet by himself. He was dead. But he chose one night, you know what I'm saying, to think shit was gonna be fair and got blowed down. But I'm not gonna lie, at the end of the day, it's never wrong. I never feel the situation was wrong, because at the end of the day, bro was protecting his brand. Bro was protecting what was his. And bro was just doing what he felt was right. So it's never no wrong. I just feel like he's not here to protect his name. And that's what fucks with me, because I know him personally.
Do you feel like you should stay out of that? Because so this is my, you know, I've been wondering, like, you know.
He said, do you feel like you should stay out of that?
Oh my God.
Don't you think you should stay out of it?
I think Youngboy and, like, his camp is seeing that their sides being chosen in the industry. And the popular rappers rock with Durk. A lot of, you know, he just went on tour with Baby. We talking about, like, me, you hear Thug. A lot of those people, they're rocking in those circles. I've spoke to, you know, Youngboy personally, and his situation is like, wait, like, why people picking sides if that's some street stuff? Like, if we in music, why y'all gonna act differently? That's some street shit that happened. Why people gonna act differently, whatever. So I think
people gonna do that though. I mean,
but that's what he might look at what you said though.
That's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, that's why balancement is not what it is. Like, people bringing the street shit to the entertainment shit because ain't nobody got no balance in their life. So it ain't gonna be like that. I'm really the only nigga that really just. A lot of people that got kids and stuff, those are the people that really had the most balancement, because they can go with their kids and then entertainment, but at the same time, they still bring certain personal issues to the industry. So it never really be like that, but it wasn't never with me picking a side. Honestly, bro, I barely read what Lil Reese said. I barely really read what he said. I just know what he was saying was siding with my boy Vaughn. If you would have asked me what Lil Reese tweeted, I wouldn't have been able to speak it word for word. I wouldn't have been able to tweet the whole tweet, because at the end of the day, that wasn't the purpose behind it. Like, being on the side of just trying to be in some shit. It was just out the simple fact, like, bro don't be able to defend his name, and like, I just feel like in street stuff, if you did it, if that was your work, if you did all this and do that, speak freely of it, speak highly of it, you got every right to do it. That was your shit, that was your work, do it. But like certain stuff be coming from outsiders and like that wasn't even there when certain shit happened. Like, I just don't respect that part of it.
What is your relationship with Youngboy and Eddie? Because like he clearly cared about it, right? So he dropped the record. He's clearly taking aim at you, right? I forgot like the lyrics or whatever, but he was basically like, "Yo, tell people that was your favorite. Yo, don't pick sides in my beef."
Bro, I'm gonna be right here honest. There's one thing about me. I'm never no hater. I'm gonna keep it real, and that's all I'm gonna keep it. There's one thing about me you gonna take from NLE after every conversation, after every meeting, is that he kept shit blunt. Nobody ever said he wasn't, because he was. That used to be all I used to bump. You know what I'm saying? It's just certain stuff happened that in the mix of all that, when you blow up and you start to see how everything is and how everything works.
Is it me or are they leaving stuff out? Like, it's like they, like I think we should know what they talking about, but we don't know what they talking about. What song, what Lil Reese say, what he say.
Wait, yeah, you didn't see all that?
Mm-mm.
DJ Academics tweeted about Youngboy on Demon Time because he been dropping like.
Yeah, I saw that.
And then Lil Reese retweeted and said that's not Demon Time. They just rapping.
Yeah. Oh,
and he said facts, like he's stamping it.
Okay, well they should like put what the fuck everybody's saying, because I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, but yeah, I saw all of that,
but I still feel like it should never got that far. Like what he's saying, like it's not even. Then why he take that so personal?
Yeah,
that's where it's up, and you start to see how everything is and how everything work. That's when stuff get altered. Like, I ain't never say he wasn't. I always, you know what I'm saying, he was, but this is not how stuff is.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people speaking on it and don't even.
Yeah, definitely don't know nothing that's going on. But I feel like they mad because Youngboy speaking on it and he ain't do the hit. So they saying, why you talking about it?
Would you have a private conversation with him, try to, because you know the funny thing about like most of this shit, obviously between like say Durk and Youngboy, I don't think they'll have no conversation. Because it's that's some shit.
It's because it's blood behind it.
You're right. But as much as you fuck with Vaughn, and as much as you were standing up for Vaughn, I know you're not trying to like, you weren't trying to put out a message like, man, it's on site with Youngboy. It's not. That's not what you're. So would you have a conversation with him to at least like, bruh, y'all used to be locked in with this dude Vaughn. Like, man, I'm gonna stand up for any disrespect
anybody
against
should respect that. Any man that even got any man that got kids, that got a girl, whatever, you should be able to respect like somebody gonna stick up for that person like this. This like my brother. This like one of my blood relatives. One of my folks got stepped on or something, God forbid, and somebody ain't really just have nothing to do with it, even though it came from your camp, it came from your folks. But at the end of the day, like, bro, the influence bro got, like, it's heavy, fool. All these kids and shit seeing this shit, bro, like, they thinking that shit cool, fool. Like, it was at a point in time where like we knew it was smoke between them two camps. But like Smirk one never like just going, you know what I'm saying? Smirk one never saying nothing about them people.
I feel like it's getting out of hand. Did you feel like
But now that you think about it, he did go a little far with that. He got everybody saying this an old block. Like he got everybody
blue flags, all that. Like,
and everybody just
like that freaking airport altercation.
Yeah, like no, that's not right.
What possessed the man to say, yeah, I'm finna go stick up for NBA?
Yeah,
like what?
That's some weird activity, y'all.
Very weird, very much.
You know what I'm saying? Smirk one never saying nothing about them people.
I feel like it's getting out of hand. Did you feel like? And if you don't answer, it's fine with this, because I feel like I see a point. I feel like Youngboy he's making it public. Because it was street shit, and it could have been whatever tension, like, behind us. But now it's in music.
I'm gonna tell you
it's
something.
in music now.
Before you say this though, look, I'm gonna tell you this, and Lil Durk is my witness, cause he my brother too. When after this shit happened with Vaughn and all that, all that shit was happening, bro. I was the one really in bro ear, like, know what I'm saying? I don't want to be this person in your ear to be like, know what I'm saying? Let this shit chill, like, don't move on it. But bro, I'm gonna be that person to let you know, bro, like, this cycle we in as black men is a never ending cycle. Cause at the end of the day, bro, we one person, we got one conscious mind. That's why when I'm thinking something,
it was some point in time in NLE was like a spiritual man.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was like last summer that man was talking straight facts.
It's Martin Luther King. He said
be
we
smart.
are one.
In person, we
and
got
he's like a
one
vegetarian. He's
mind.
like changing his
That's
whole life
why
around.
when I'm thinking something, they might be thinking the same thing. Because at the end of the day, out of us being black, white, Hispanic, whatever, we are a human being and we are one race. So when you do something, this why I know what's up with life now. This why I don't do nothing out of spite to people.
Did you get into this?
Yeah, but for sure, I feel like I don't know.
They is blowing it out of proportion. Though.
Yeah, like it shouldn't even have gotten to this point. Like, why you dissing somebody that's dead?
That's why we was trying to say with NBA dropping that song, how he was bored on house arrest. Like, he ain't have to say that.
Be bored.
He was bored. He something to start some shit. Like, that's literally what he gave.
Like, I ain't never heard, like, no big rapper, like, Durk, this Youngboy.
Yeah.
Like, Young Moneybag, this somebody. You ain't never heard that.
They don't never start the beef. They always get, you know.
Explain the shit in the airport. Because they were trying to say you got knocked out. I ain't seen the knockout. It looked like you trying to hook off on a nigga. You slipped. And if anything, it looked like you might have got knocked out by the pine sol on the ground by just slipping. But you didn't even get knocked out.
I didn't see the video.
One swing, I didn't see him hit you. What was that about?
Man, so boom,
and where was your security? Where's everybody else?
So I'm gonna get a whole rundown. We was at the rental car, getting a rental right outside the airport. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know how Atlanta, that shit connected by terminal. So I'm just in my own fucking world. I'm listening to music, and I say, yo, I got a shit. So my brother, he went in a public restroom.
Okay,
But you know, in the restroom, in the airport and shit, you got the family restroom and the public restroom. I like to go in the family restroom because it be clean. You know what I'm saying? So I'm taking this shit. I'm on the phone with my mans, with Ben Mark, talking about a music video, and then after that, I get up, do my business, and I walk out and I start listening to music. So I already saw the dude walk into the restroom. He didn't say nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Some white dude, right?
He was Puerto Rican, Dominican, what he was? Puerto Rican. So I was walking out the restroom. I had my earphones in. As you can see, my hoodie on, because I like to be low key. I like to chill when I'm in the airport, relax. It's like the time where I don't really want too much attention on me. So, boy, I'm walking, and I see him walk up with his camera. I'm seeing him walk up. He like this, like, you know what I'm saying?
He had a camera, or he had someone else with a camera?
Nah, he had his own camera in his hand originally. So he walked up. But by the time I looked up to see him, I guess he had already called my name a few times or something. So
because you had your headphones on, so you didn't hear him.
I didn't hear shit.
Because it felt like he was saying, yo, you NLE? Like he was he was asking you, he was trying to ignore him.
Bro, when I took my earphones out, I guess that was the third or fourth time he asked me. So he like, yo, you NLE? He like, man, why you acting scared? Like, and scared? Like, that's how I perceive it, like, because at the end of the day, I don't fear shit. I don't even fear God. So, what the fuck I supposed to fear? You know what I'm saying? And I took it like what's going, like, what the fuck? And when he said that, that's just what I'm coming to, putting my earphones out. After he said I was scared, I was about to try to de-escalate everything. I was going to say, bro, my man, I ain't hear you. You know what I'm saying? I had my AirPods in, bro. I ain't want you to...
Yeah, because you're usually, when you're in public, 99.9 times when a fan pulls up, yo, haters don't pull up on niggas. That's what I was confused about. A nigga will be hating on you online, and they pull up on you, they really just want to dap a picture and be like, man, I know you was cool.
He came to me as a fan. I could tell.
But he felt like you was dissing him.
I could tell he was a fan, though. Like, I could really tell. That's why I was finna de-escalate. I was from, like, my man, like, I had my earphones in. I just didn't hear you, bro.
But his tone of voice was a little bit...
Yeah, it was just crazy. And, like, he jumped at me, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
And I just look at him, I'm like,
I seen that.
and like, in the split second of me thinking, I'm like, man, should I pop on this nigga, man? And I just went here and fired on him because I just feel like if I would have turned my back and walked off, he would have sucker punched me or did whatever, bro. Like, so I just went here and popped it off because, like, where I'm from, if it's
You're right about that.
Don't do your shit.
You're right about that. Was he? When you did take off your headphones and hear him, because this is what the internet narrative is, that he was like, yo, asking you about some Youngboy shit.
He wasn't a Youngboy fan. That's why I hate the media, because they twist shit up.
Okay.
After the fight, it was some. My fault, I shouldn't have said that right.
No, we get
My fault, I just got a little.
Yo, mark the time.
Please edit that out. My fault. The others, I just
No. We edited that out. Don't worry about it.
So boom. So it was another female that was with him that came like around the corner and was like, oh, NLE just knocked him out. He just knocked him out. She looked like she was 12 or something. And she was like, 4K trade, 4K. Like a 12-year-old, you a kid. And like, that's when it started. Because the kid pretty much was recording him talking about some big 4K trade. And I don't know like what made her want to say that. I don't know what made her really want to say that. But that's what she said. So with that video, they was like, oh, media heard 4K trade and it's a Youngboy, and flip it to a Youngboy fan. He never even said nothing about no 4K trade. He was banging. He started banging some blood shit from out here in Rochester or something.
That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, we had to get the information on that one because I swear the beach just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, so that didn't even have nothing to do with Youngboy
at all.
Okay, makes sense.
Thanks for that. No. That's crazy.
Yeah. I hope they figure it all out.
Bro.
I hope Youngboy.
I just hope this don't be like a lingering beef.
Yeah.
Cause like, bro, ain't nobody finna ain't nobody finna get into that.
Right.
Let us know what you guys want us to react to next.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
I'm gonna see you on the next video.